Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. So today I have a pretty interesting knife in this box. Now I've been eyeing this knife for quite some time and I finally pulled the trigger. I found a really good deal at House of Blades and I just recently did a video of their shop. They just have a great variety and selection of knives. Really good deal like I said before, and let's just get right into it. I am carrying my Volt from Arcane Design. Love this thing. Super sharp, and can't say enough good things about this knife. Again, that's just personal opinion. I think it's one of the greatest knives so far this year. I think it's perfection. That's just me. Okay, let me all right, that's important information. Let me get that out of the way. Okay, so we got some popcorn here, packaging popcorn. All right, I'm just gonna dump it. My table is large enough here in the back to maybe get this out. Okay, there we go. So there are some extra goodies in here. So we have some gum, some old school gum. I haven't seen that brand in a while. Ooh, I like this sticker. So House of Blades sticker. I really like that. And a shout out to Chris at House of Blades for making this happen. I really appreciate it. Shout out to him. And here it is. So again, this is from B'yond EDC, but I need to look more into this, see exactly what that's about. But really excited. I handled this at House of Blades when I did the video at the storefront. And again, just really excited because I was talking with Dylan, or Mr. Dylan Mallory, at the Blade Show Atlanta. And he had the XL version of this, which I did not even know it existed. But you get a nice hard case here. So I think I'm going to have to hunt down the XL version. But like I said before, this is an integral. And I don't have an integral in my collection. So really excited that I pulled the trigger on it. But there's the information there. Just a lot of good stuff on this design. It's a limited edition, so that's really cool. And then you have some maintenance, I believe, or congratulations on the purchase. Thank you very much. If you guys want to read that, go ahead. But here it is. It's definitely on the smaller side, but I am a fan of smaller knives, and good thing I lifted this up because you get some extra goodies, which is really cool. Extra hardware, get a fairly big cleaning cloth. Let's see, anything else maybe? No, that's about it. So, yeah, extra hardware, which is always a plus. Now let's get to this bad boy. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up look before I even. Okay, it's oily. Let me just give this a quick wipe down. Oil is not a bad thing. Keep this thing from getting any weird rust spots, but I haven't received a knife that's had that before. I think I got everything. So again, let's take a close look at this thing. Beautiful shredded carbon fiber. Really nice finish on the titanium. Very minimal hardware on the show side. And there it is. That beautiful integral. Just one solid piece of titanium. And beautifully done. And then there is the pocket clip side. So you do have an interesting insert here. I wonder exactly what's going on here. I might have to do a disassembly video just to see why this is there. Maybe to do with the stop pin to remove it. I'm assuming that's what it is. It has to be. You have a steel insert. Not a deep carry pocket clip, but I'm not really a fan of deep carry pocket clips, so not too worried about that. Here's a top view of the spine. Very, actually surprisingly thick blade stock there. I'll have to measure that and put that up on screen for you guys. But there it is. Let's open this thing up. Oh yeah, very smooth. And there is that blade, which is a bit oily as well. Just gonna wipe that really quick. And Like I mentioned before, I did have this in hand before the show and then at the show. And I really, really love it. Just a really clean design that Dylan came up with. I think it looks really, really good. And this thing is riding on bearings. Now it is a fresh knife, so I am going to have to break it in. But very, very good action. Very snappy. See the thumb flick here. Oh yeah, no problem. Very easily accessible, or very easy access to the frame lock. So no issues there. Yeah, and it's just really, really nice on the edges. The chamfers or the beveled edges. Just very, very well done. I'm glad I picked it up. Just a really, really cool blade. Ergos are really, really good. You can choke up with that front finger choil there. You kind of touch the edge there, so you got to be a little bit careful. But the jimping falls in a great spot on the thumb. So overall, really, really nice. Satin finish, which more than likely I'll etch and stonewash, but we'll see what happens here in the future. Really quick, let me just give you guys a close look at it opened up. Again, that carbon fiber is done very, very well. And from what I can tell, yeah, it doesn't seem like it has any voids. So really, really well executed. And it is slightly raised above the scale, which I actually don't mind. I like that. Gives it some texture. And then we'll check out the pocket clip side. You have Dylan Mallory's logo there. Sandblasted titanium, I believe. And then one thing I'm noticing is that internal section where the blade goes is actually contoured in there, which I think looks really, really good. Very clean. And yeah, it's a beautiful knife. Let's see how it is centered. See, that's pretty darn close. Maybe favoring the show side, but maybe if I tighten this screw, it's probably just off by a tad. But that's not too bad. I'm sure it's an easy fix. And I'm going to grab a piece of paper to do a paper cut test, see how sharp this thing is. But it is a flat grind, from what I can tell. And more than likely it'll be razor sharp, but let me just go get some paper. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. No problem at all. That was my doing. But even the tip is sharp. So it does come razor sharp. And yeah, that is the B'yond EDC Rey. And again, this is a Dylan Mallory design. I think he knocked it out, and I am very, very pleased with it. Can't wait to break this in, pocket it, get a feel for it, and then get back to you guys on how it performs over time. As always, you guys, thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate the support, and I will see you guys on the next one.